how to appreciate victory until you have contended for it. Okay? So, inside fight is multiplicity. So when you come to fight, look for multiplication in the end. I didn't say add. Look what he said. He said, come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. Lest they multiply. When God is ready to increase you, he will allow you to get into a good fight. Okay? I say allow you. Now, what the problem is, Apostle, is that sometimes you don't look like your victory. How many of y'all have watched the heavyweight or the bantamweight or the featherweight boxing matches? When they hold up your hand and they look at your face, the two don't match. Come on, somebody. But the thing about it is that in the end, the bank account has multiplied. Some scars are only indicative of the multiplication and the rewards of revelations. Watch this now. Paul did not receive the thorn because of him being bad. The Bible says, for the abundance of revelation, a messenger has been sent to me to buffet me. If you want revelation, you got to deal with the thorns. Okay. See, I'm telling you how to fight now. Because God, give me more of you. Lord, give me you. When God begins to allow you to get more of him, you got to deal with the thorns that will affect your flesh. And we think now that God is going to deliver us. But God says, Paul, my grace. So the way that we are going to win in this season, one of the things is with God's grace. Now, what will grace do? It will teach you how to be content. See, fighting is not always deliverance. Sometimes fighting is being content. Whether you be abased, he said, I've learned. One of the things about this millennial or this generation is that we don't want to learn. We want to be entitled. But God's system don't work like that. If you're going to be in this end time move of God, you got to learn how to contend and be content at the same time. Okay. Yeah. So I'm here to tell you that as we move and shift into where God is shifting us, our minds must be renewed to the fact that you, just because you are in John 16:33, it says, in this world, you will have trouble, trials. Come on. But he said, be of good cheer. That's an oxymoron. Hold on. I'm God. What are you talking about? He said, in the world, you will have trouble. In where? In the world, in the cosmos, you're going to have trouble. But then he says, but in me. Hold on. I preached a message at Cascade Hills about 2 months ago called the in factor. See, it depends on where you are in. You can be in the world or in him. The thing is, we come to church, but we ain't in him. Okay. Now, so only the strong shall survive. Now, can I say this? Only the strong shall survive. You won't become strong until you surrender and get weak. Okay. Yeah, see, we how you doing? I'm blessed and highly favored. How you doing? I'm strong. God said the only way you're going to get my strength is when you yield to your weakness and say, God, I can't do this by myself. Philippians 2:13 says, not in my own strength, but it is God who is all the while effectually at work in me, energizing and creating both to will and to do. Lord have mercy. I'm going to talk to some people this evening that said, last year I tried to do it myself. But this time I'm yielding and say, God, what I did last year didn't work. But in this time, I'm learning how to lean and depend on you for real. It's not a song. It's not a poem, but it is an experience that caused me to realize that when I shift into a dimension of new thinking. Okay, I'm not, okay, lacam. So now, let's go to Jude 1 and 3 because time escapes me. Jude 1 and 3. Let's go here. We'll talk about that later if I ever come back. I want to